Hey y'all. So I'm heading back over to the sawmill. I came outside and there's just critters everywhere. Including Ferdy. I don't know what he comes over here and he eats cat food. See, cat food. Because he needs a little extra protein. Our kitties, I don't know where they're headed. But this morning I had my first lesson on sawing a log. And it's very, very repetitive. The first part of it, setting it up and getting all the dials in place, it's still a little above my pay grade. I don't know. I told Hugh, I said, you might have to help me with this part, and then I can take over and saw the log down. It takes about an hour, actually, to saw a log, which surprised me. Here's George. He escapes the enclosure, I'm certain, just to get away from Chuck for a while, because Chuck's mean to him. There's another kitty. Hi, darling. That one's flight risk. What are you after over here, bud? Say, huh? What's he doing? Say. Booger butt. But anyway, hope to have all three of them sawed by the end of the week. And I can tell you something. It's a lot more exhausting than I thought it would be. It's very tiring. But thought I'd bring it over here and show you my first little pile of lumber. It makes me happy. And he was over here cutting up firewood. Bless his heart. He's done this his entire life, pretty much. From the time he was big enough to swing an axe. And back when we were kids, that wasn't something that was put up until you were like 16 or 18. He's probably swinging an axe when... How old were you when you were swinging an axe for the first time? Careful. I said, how old were you when you were swinging an axe for the first time?
When I was big enough to pick one up. Not to do no good, but just to be a nuisance, I guess.
Yeah.
I've been splitting wood since I was about 12 or 13.
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't uncommon when we were young for that not to be considered child abuse.
I didn't use a wood splitter till I was probably 60, really.
Yeah, I know it.
It's too slow.
It is too slow for him.
If you got good splitting wood like this, I'd a whole lot rather use a go devil. It's a whole lot faster.
Yeah, y'all have seen him using that wood splitter. It does take a minute. So most of the time, if it splits easy, he'll just split it by hand.
When I was growing up, before we had a wood splitter, my dad's rule was if you had to hit it more than twice, throw it away. But firewood was abundant. He had a couple of 100 acres and most of it was woods. And a lot of it was down trees, so usually when we got into the knots and stuff, you didn't even try a knot, you just sawed the knot out of it and rolled it in the ditch somewhere. Or just left it laying there to rot. And then as firewood become harder to get, for me, we started using a splitter.
Yeah.
But my dad had a bad shoulder, so.
Well, you do too.
Yeah, but this here splits easy. I wouldn't use it for, we use a wood splitter for that.
Yeah.
You gonna start sawing again?
I'm gonna go ahead and finish up on this log. But I just thought I'd show everybody my little pile of wood. That's my first accomplishment with the sawmill. So yay.
And you're just getting started.
I'm just getting started. So I'm gonna come back over here and work on this and hopefully get it mostly sawed down. I figured this log and maybe half of another one will be enough to finish up the peacock house.
I'd say it'll take 2 full logs.
You reckon? Okay.
Wood don't go that far when you go to framing in.
Yeah. But let's get her done.
It's not hardly as big as this, but this was 3 full logs.
Oh, this building?
This building here was 3 full logs, bigger than them.
Yeah. Yeah. But that goes quite a ways.
It does.
Your building is wonderful, by the way.
We'll get a roof on it here in the next week or two when my help shows up, gets caught up on their projects.
Yep.
Don't forget your glasses laying here.
I won't. All right, y'all. I gotta get busy. I love y'all, and I will talk to you later. Love ya. Bye-bye.